Cliffhanger, a game based off the blockbuster movie. Now, we do know that movie-based games are always pretty much hit and miss. So, is Cliffhanger any good? No, not really. The storyline does follow the movie pretty close. You are the hero Gabe. You're stuck on a mountaintop with criminals who lost $100 million, and it's up to you to try to recover it before they do, and try to save your friends. Many characters are here from the movie. They are shown in cutscenes. The cutscenes are done pretty good throughout the game. After each level, you do get cutscenes telling the story, so I will give it that. Now, the game is set to only one difficult, and this game is extremely hard, no two ways about it. Most gamers will probably not be able to make it through this one. It's got limited continues, extremely hard enemies, insane tough boss battles. Cliffhanger, definitely a real challenge. Cliffhanger does play like your standard old beat 'em up game, except I don't think it's done very well. You'll progress from one side of the stage to the next. You'll stop every screen or so just to fight a group of bad guys. Along the way, you're going to have to make a number of precision jumps and even occasionally forcing you to outrun an avalanche or a flock of bats at one point. A lot of the sequences, they feel rehashed from other beat 'em up games and are often repetitive. The sounds of punching your foes, slashing them with knives, shooting them with guns, and the sounds of rocks falling off the mountains, they sound okay, but they could have been a lot better. Now, there is not a lot of music tracks in the game. You'll hear the music for the main stage, which sounds extremely weak and helpless. The mountain climbing music sounds a little better. It sounds a little serious, almost to the point where one wrong move can mean death, and in most cases, it probably will. The boss music is intense, fast, and rises the tension almost immediately and in good amount. The bosses are so hard that the music is just appropriate for them. There should have been definitely more music in the game, and better music. Now, the graphics in this game, they're not really that bad. They could have been a little better. They do a good job creating the pictures of the characters. They almost look like the exact person from the movie. If the game has any good qualities about it, I would say this is probably it. The controls are probably the worst thing about this game. Controlling Gabe isn't hard, but it's not easy at the same time. Most people will have trouble fighting enemies because it is difficult to perform certain fighting moves, which will inflict the damage needed to kill them. This can get very frustrating. Hitting L or R will make Gabe perform a super kick, knocking all of his enemies away from him when things get a little crowded. But the only bad thing is, it does take some of Gabe's health away, which adds to the difficulty. Not that this game was difficult already. Running can also be a little hard, because when you want Gabe to run, sometimes he will just walk and cause him to die or get hurt. And when you want him to walk, sometimes you might just find him running off a cliff. Overall, Cliffhanger is just a mess. I would say stay away from this one. If you want a good beat 'em up game, play Turtles in Time, Final Fight, or Double Dragon. Overall, what did you think about this game? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave comments below. Thank you for watching.